I'm standing outside the journalism building where a water main has broken and threatens to flood the art gallery. The student brought in a keyboard to swap with his professors, giving him access to his professor's login credentials. Running late to class? Parking illegally may be worth your time, but it's not worth your money. The Silver Frogs program is making lifelong learning a reality. Daylight saving time means shorter days and longer nights. TCU became the first college campus to have pillars representing the 9 National Panhellenic Council chapters.
It's just kind of surreal seeing your vision come to life.
Kyla Bell, a 2016 TCU graduate, played an integral part in getting on-campus recognition for the National Panhellenic Council, which is for historically African-American Greek organizations.
I still feel bubbly inside about it.
Pillars representing the 9 NPHC organizations are the newest addition to Worth Hills. TCU currently has 6 of these organizations. The pillars include
organization full name and organization crest is there. The founding date is there, but not our founders and our charter members.
Bell petitioned to get a plot, a structure representing an organization, at TCU since the spring of 2015.
I couldn't believe that it was standing there in front of me, especially this is something that I did 3 years ago.
Evan Konecki, director of fraternity and sorority life, thinks it's about time NPHC has representation on campus.
Hopefully that now they know that whatever they want, they can achieve and get, because they deserve everything that they get. And it starts with one person per council to say, like, hey, I'm coming out to this event, you should come join me. Because people join people.
Taylor Boser, TCU News Now. Barbara and David McClellan are proof that age is just a number, and it's never too late to go back to school.
Just lots of fun.
They are members of Silver Frogs, TCU's program for anyone over 50 who wants to go to college.
We have really hit a need in the community.
Julie Lovett is the liaison for Silver Frogs.
We sell out every semester.
The program started in spring 2015 with 160 members and has grown to 500 members.
It has just been a wonderful program. All of our instructors volunteer, which is amazing, and such a tribute to this group that, our motto is everyone has a skill, everyone has a passion, and for them to share it.
All you need is a love of learning, whether it's wine, German, or rock and roll like the McClellans.
We're both grew up in the 60s and loved the music.
Taylor Boser, TCU News Now.
I love Steven Crowder. I watch all of his videos on YouTube, and I agree with all of his points he makes on all of his videos.
Steven Crowder's presence here is harmful to students that are facing sexual assault and sexual harassment and have faced that in the past.
I think he's talking about how institutionalized rape culture is something that I think is blown up a little bit out of proportion.
Rape culture sounds kind of exaggerated to me. That's my opinion. Is it a real thing? Definitely.
This is so prevalent right now, and that's why I think he's here with the whole Brett Kavanaugh and Dr. Ford case.
College campuses are designed to exchange thoughts that we may agree with and thoughts that we may not agree with.
I think open conversation is healthy and that open dialogue is a good thing.
I think some points like this one are just to kind of spark, discussion about stuff that's a little on the fringe and something that as college students is a little hard for us to kind of find a middle ground on.
My thing is that First Amendment gave the right for everyone to give their speech. Speech isn't free if we censor the speech that we don't like.
He doesn't want people to change his mind. He says he does, but he doesn't actually mean that.
I would be surprised if he came out here with an actual open mind. I think he's just trying to get YouTube views.
I'm not going to talk to him because I understand that he's just trying to get a rise out of people and has no intent to change his mind at all.
I went to Afghanistan to make sure that any U.S. citizen can say what they wanted to say. And I went to TCU because I came to a college that loves and it values their exchange of ideas.
I'm disappointed, and it reminds me that we have made some really great strides here on campus, but we have so many more to go, and this is directly a spot where we have a lot to go.
I would just like to remind everyone out there that is watching this, if you are a survivor, we are here for you, and we are here to work for you and do whatever we can to help you.
Is this town fit for a king, or more like a Disney nightmare? I'm Taylor, let's get connected. This town in Turkey is a whole lot of creepy. This is not some sort of Hollywood movie set, it's an actual town with hundreds of identical castle houses. No one lives there. The development went bust a few years ago when the real estate market in Turkey crashed.
Ooh.
Several players from the Portland Trail Blazers got trapped in an elevator.
About to give up. Hot in here.
It was definitely a tense experience for these guys for about 30 minutes. They made it out just fine and the crowd cheered as they climbed out. Now, this is why you don't park in front of a fire hydrant. Someone in California found this out the hard way. Firefighters had to do what they had to do. Imagine reaching into your dryer and finding this. It happened in Florida. Apparently this corn snake slithered into the dryer vent. It's harmless, but still, it's a snake where snakes just don't belong. No thanks. Now you're connected. See you here tomorrow.